Today at Kohl's, I'm going to be trying on sweaters. I love sweaters. I love to be cozy and comfortable, and so I'm excited to see what sweaters Kohl's has in their store and try a bunch on. This is also a big sale time of year, lots of sales going on, and so it's also a really great time to be getting some sweaters, stocking up for fall and winter. If you're new to my channel, I just wanted to say hi, I'm Kathy. I'm really glad that you are here. I make a lot of dressing room try-on videos. I love to try things on in the dressing room so that you don't have to. I hope you'll check out some of my other videos as well, but for now, let's head into Kohl's and try on some sweaters. I headed inside and was hit with Christmas, which I love to see. The whole front here was all Christmas stuff. So I grabbed a lot of sweaters, like a lot. They were pretty much all on sale as part of the pre-Good Friday sale, and I'm sure that they'll all be on sale again over the next month. First up is this light brown sweater from Conrad. If you look closely, there's other colors in the knit, and it has this subtle pattern at the top. It was in a size small and it retails for $50. The sweater is pretty long. It covered most of my butt, and I'm 5'8", so if you're shorter than me, it would be even longer. It was very soft and cozy, which is my main criteria for sweaters. The sleeves have a bit of puff to them, which is really nice, and this sweater also comes in some other colors, my favorite of which is this light pink. Next up is this maroon cable knit sweater from Conrad. It has some gold woven throughout it, and I grabbed it in a size small. It retails for $50. I like this sweater a lot. I like this maroon color, and I like that the cable knit is subtle yet still there. It was pretty soft, and the sleeves were a good length. I really like it tucked in like this, but here is the full length, really nice. And here's the other colors that it comes in, but I do like the maroon the best. Next, I found this blush sweater from Conrad. It has some silver woven in, and it was a size medium, and it retails for $50. This one is somewhere in the middle in terms of softness. It wasn't itchy, but just not overly soft. I like this color in general, but I don't love it on my particular skin tone. The sleeves were a little puffy, and the length was pretty good. It's definitely a more fitted sweater, especially with this being a size medium, and it also comes in some solid colors, in a couple of florals, and in this subtle stripe. Next is this light brown sweater from Vera Wang. It's longer in the back than in the front, and it has this chevron pattern in the front. I tried this on in a size small, and it retails for $50. This is a great sweater. I love that it's longer in the back. It has a slightly boxy fit, and I love the chevron pattern in the front. The sleeves were a good length, and the sweater has a really nice feel to it. It also comes in cream, in red, and in black. Also from Vera Wang, I found this reddish brown sweater that has dolman sleeves. It has a few different stitches going on, and it was in a size small, and it retails for $50. I really like the stitching of this sweater, but I don't love the dolman sleeves. It makes it weirdly baggy under the arms, so I just wasn't a fan. But again, I really like the different knits that are in here. And I also wanted to mention that this one did feel slightly itchy to me though, so this one is definitely a pass for me. Next up is this light blue sweater from Nine West. It has a lot of texture, and it has clear sequins in the knit as well. It has this thick V-neck, and it was in a size small, and it retails for $50. This sweater has a bit of a more professional look to it. It's relaxed through the body and then tighter at the hem. It wasn't exactly itchy. Well, the inside was soft, but the outside with the sequins was a little bit scratchy. The sleeves were a decent length, and the sequins are pretty subtle. They just kind of add a little bit of reflection in the light, and it also comes in a beige version. Next is this red textured mock neck sweater from Nine West. The sleeves are puffy, and it has this like bubble texture by the shoulders. I tried this on in a size small, and it retails for $40. I think this is another winner. This sweater fit great. The mock neck is nice, and I really like the texture up by the shoulders. The sleeves were a great length, and this sweater is so soft and cozy feeling. It fits very relaxed, and it also comes in yellow and in black. Next up is this light pink turtleneck sweater from Nine West. It is tunic length, and I tried it on in a size small and it retails for $40. The length of this sweater hit in the middle of my butt, and it does have side slits. It was decently soft feeling. I saw this thing on TikTok the other day of someone curling the turtleneck inside instead of having the end of it on the outside, and I like how this looks so much better. The sleeves were a good length, and it fit pretty relaxed. This sweater also comes in these other colors, my favorite of which is probably this plum color. Next is this sparkly white and black camo sweater from Nine West. The hem, cuffs, and v-neck are this stripe, and then the rest is camo. It was in a size small, and it retails for $50. I have an appreciation for this sweater as a really interesting piece, but I personally don't really like it. I'm just not a big camo fan. It also was decently itchy, which is a huge downside to me. Here is the full length of it. The sleeves were nice and long, so that's one plus, but yeah, just not for me. I also grabbed this gray crewneck sweater from Nine West that has these rhinestones on it. They're very sparkly, and I tried this on in a size medium, and it retails for $60. For a simple yet sparkly look, I think this sweater is really nice. The rhinestones are just in the front and on the sleeves. It's pretty relaxed fitting, and the length hit right at my hips. The sleeves were a good length, and I'd be curious if the rhinestones would catch on things. What do you guys think? And the sweater also comes in white with the rhinestones, and then it also comes in a few different sequin patterns. Next up is this purple mock neck sweater from Nine West. It has puffy sleeves and this crisscross knit in the front. This was in a size medium, and it retails for $40. I really like this sweater. The color is beautiful, and I love the fit of it and this pattern on the front. It's very soft and cozy. The sleeves have a nice puff to them and were a great length, which kind of adds to the coziness. And this sweater also comes in teal and in white. And if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks. Next, we're on to Kohl's Juniors brand, SO. I found this light blue v-neck sweater. It looks like it will be slightly longer in the back than in the front. The sleeves are a different knit, and I tried this on in a size medium, and it retails for $40. I'm never sure what to expect exactly from Juniors brands, but I like this sweater. It's pretty relaxed fitting, and I like the variety of knits. I like it tucked in, and here it is untucked. The sleeves were a nice length, and I like this light blue color. It also comes in a few space dye versions and in a couple other solids. Next from SO, I grabbed this pink and white striped crewneck sweater. It was in a size small, and it retails for $40. This one is cute. It has a chenille feel to it, which was very soft. The length hit right at my hips, and I like the fit of it a lot. These sleeves were a decent length, and this sweater also comes in some other stripe colors as well. Next up is this dark brown v-neck sweater from SO. It has a lot of texture to it, and I tried it on in a size small, and it retails for $36. This one wasn't itchy, but it wasn't super soft either. It's very relaxed, and I like the texture that it has. The sleeves were very long, which is great, and I like the v-neck. This sweater also comes in pink, in plum, so pretty, in light gray, in blue, and in cream. Next, I grabbed this white knit sweater from SO. It has a few different knit patterns throughout it. I tried it on in a size small, and it retails for $36. I really like the different patterns in this sweater. You can definitely see through it a bit. I could tell where my bra was and where it wasn't. The sleeves were a good length, and I'd say it's somewhere in the middle in terms of softness. And besides the white, this sweater does come in a bunch of other colors. Next up is this brown rib knit crewneck sweater from SO. The ribbing is subtle and it's kind of fuzzy. This was in a size small, and it retails for $36. This one is interesting. I think because of the fuzziness, these lines kind of showed up on it easily. Like there's this, see the half circle at the hem from who knows what? And also there were horizontal lines at the bust. I'd hoped that these would come out in the wash, but who knows? This sweater was very soft and fuzzy. The sleeves were a good length, and I like the way that it fit overall. And it comes in a bunch of other colors as well. I also grabbed this white striped sweater from SO. The 4 stripes are all different colors. This was in a size medium and it retails for $30. This sweater is slightly longer in the back than in the front, and I really like the colors of the stripes on this sweater. The ribbed strip at the hem was kind of wrinkly and it hung weird, and I have had sweaters like that in the past and they end up always doing that, looking kind of wrinkly and almost like stretched out, so I'm a little hesitant about that. But other than that, I really like this one. It also comes in a bunch of other stripe versions, some thin, some thick, and also in some solid colors as well. Next, I found this brown and white Fair Isle patterned v-neck sweater from Croft & Barrow. It was in a size medium and it retails for $40. I think this sweater is really nice. It has a holiday feel to it without being green or red. It was very soft and comfortable. The sleeves were a good length, and I like the v-neck a lot. And if you'd like a more Christmassy version, it also comes in this green. I found one other Fair Isle sweater from Croft & Barrow, this navy crewneck one that has little snowflakes on it. This was in a size small and it retails for $44. As far as Fair Isle sweaters go, this one is pretty typical with the pattern up towards the neckline. I like the snowflakes, but I've never really been a fan of this Fair Isle pattern style. The sleeves were a decent length, and just in general, it was very soft and cozy. It's definitely a more fitted sweater, and it also comes in this red Fair Isle and in this cream Fair Isle. Next, I found this green patterned crewneck sweater from Croft & Barrow. It's green with white, purple, and orange. This was in a size medium, and it retails for $36. I love this sweater, particularly the colors of it, and the fit is great. It's also very soft. The length hit below my hips, and it's very relaxed fitting. The sleeves were a good length as well, and it also comes in a gray version and a tan version. Next is this teal v-neck sweater from Croft & Barrow. It's a very fine knit, and I tried it on in a size small, and it retails for $36. This one is giving me workwear sweater vibes. It's very simple, but very, very soft. It could easily be worn by itself, or if I went up a size, I could add a button down underneath. The sleeves were a good length, and I like the v-neck, and this sweater comes in almost every color that you can think of. Next up is this yellow crewneck sweater from Sonoma Goods for Life. This sweater is on the chunkier side, and it was in a size small, and it retails for $36. This sweater is great. It's very simple, but it fit well. It's very soft and comfortable. It's also very stretchy, and the sleeves were a great length. I don't really have anything else to say about this one because it's so simple, but it's so great. And it also comes in some neutrals, some more standout colors, and also in a couple of stripes. Next, I grabbed this rusty orange sweater from Sonoma Goods for Life. It has a marled texture to it, and it has this v-neck with a collar. It was in a size medium, and it retails for $44. This sweater is not it for me. It actually looks a lot better than it felt on. It was kind of scratchy, and it just didn't feel great. I think the collar is nice, that's very in style right now, and the sleeves were a great length. I just wish that the fabric felt nicer on. Next up is this light blue crewneck sweater from Sonoma Goods for Life. It's a finer knit, and I tried it on in a size small, and it retails for $36. This is a really simple sweater, but I think that makes it so wearable for work or for casual wear, really for anything. The sleeves were a good length, and it could easily be tucked in, especially since it's so thin, or it could be left untucked. It's pretty relaxed fitting, and it was very soft. It comes in a bunch of other solid colors, and in a couple of color blocked versions as well. Next, I grabbed this gray loose knit sweater from Sonoma Goods for Life. The hem is rolled up slightly, and the sleeves are a little puffy. It has a crew neckline, and I tried it on in a size small, and it retails for $36. This sweater fit really nicely. It's slightly longer in the back than in the front, which makes it really easy to do a partial tuck. This sweater is leaning more towards scratchy than soft, I would say. The sleeves were a good length, and the knit is on the looser side, which wasn't an issue with this color in terms of seeing through it, but I think it might be more likely with some of these lighter colors that it also comes in. Next up is this pink gradient button front cardigan from Sonoma Goods for Life. The buttons are brown, and it has a V neckline. It was in a size medium, and it retails for $44. This cardigan is super nice. I really liked it. It fit very well and it's extremely soft and cozy. The sleeves were a good length, and this could definitely be worn buttoned up like this or open as well. I really like the pink gradient, and it also comes in a brown gradient and in solid navy, in gray, and in black. Well, that was a lot of sweaters, but I had a lot of fun trying them on. If you want to check any of them out, I'll be sure to link them all down below in the description. Make sure you take advantage of all the sales and everything going on right now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. You can subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!